Is it the first one I've done with these headphones? I don't know. Sounds like it. Try turning up my volume a bit. Wait, should I be going? Okay, let's take a look. Let's open this up. I meant to text James. I'll text him in a bit. Just make sure everything's running. Yep, looks like it is. L. Speed, honey. Horribon, nope. Bastila Canderous. Trapped on a nameless world. Invisible Mandalorians. Slaying the Mandalorian leader. Okay. So I need to bring that back. Okay. Check the map as well. There's a temple. South Beach. I think we were going south beach, maybe? I don't remember. Yes, Siri, I know. I know I started streaming. Crazy. Alright. Nope, this is the wrong area. We want to go towards Central Beach. I'm gonna set up my, let's turn this up a bit. Just a little bit. Okay. Sound effects I want to turn like lightly up. Let's see how that goes. No, that seems alright. Look, more wild rancors. Oh, and I'm dead. Sick. T3's gonna die. Sick. Now we run like a bitch. Hopefully don't run into any other rancors. It's a good time. Apparently he has something that heals him. Sick. Don't think I knew that. Oh, what? Bro, he just got one-shotted? Mind you, I didn't even mean to do that anyways, so... This way, to Central Beach. Oops. So where is... Oh, we want to go to North Beach. Yeah. So let's do a quick burst of speed. Let's get out of here. Means we're probably gonna have to fight those rancors again. What's up, KOTOR? How you doing? Good, good, good. Glad to hear it. Sorry, I'm very confused. I still don't remember this part of the game. But clearly I've been through it before. Where was this guy who wanted us to kill? Was it this fella? Aha! Yes, I did. Here's the leader's head. No, it's Rocket League's tomorrow. KOTOR's tonight. Nah, you're not dumb. Pinky promise. You're a beautiful, beautiful human being. Maybe that's what I'll do with the Discord too. I'll make a schedule channel. Yeah, so we started later tonight. The wreckage, I don't know what they do. They're yours now. I don't know what's in that footlocker, but I'm kind of down. Oh, hold up. Also, the chat's probably screwed up because I changed the size since the last time we've played. Yeah, there it is. There we go. Let's lift that a bit now and go. Boom. Chat should be on screen again now. Ravage also finally figured out how to do her better TTV emotes or whatever. She does have Feels Friday Man on there, and I'm kind of hyped. I forgot to take the sip out. Whatever, it's just gonna taste watered down this time. Massive Feels Friday Man, dude. I can't wait. This week's gonna be fun. I'm hoping we play against, you know, competent players tomorrow. Because we should be. But could you imagine, like, somehow I play with a fight stick tomorrow and I gain MMR? Like, I would be so upset. Well, no, tomorrow I think I'm just solo queuing. I may even just play, like, ones or something. Because that's my worst mode. If I just play that with the fight stick, boom, there goes my MMR. For casual. Because casual, it's all 4 game modes. Share the MMR. Which I think is cool. But also kind of weird. Yeah. I guess. Okay, I guess we go back to Central Beach then, right? Yeah, because we still need to go into that temple. Crap. We also need to see the South Beach, because we didn't even go there last time. Taking our talents to South Beach, dude. Apparently. That's the temple, that's the Hawk. Okay. Still learning, okay? I get it, I know big brain. Well, I big brain, but smooth brain. Really confusing. Temple exterior. Please tell me you don't have to fight those rancors at the entrance again. No, apparently not. Alright. Let's heal. Let's have a quick save. Because I tried a little while ago to go to the South Beach on accident. And then we came back and we had to fight the rancors. So let's save here just in case we end up coming back, dying, etc., etc. You know. I don't want to die, man. Well, I mean, however, I also think I'll edit, like, when I'm playing with the fight stick, I think I'll edit it down and I'll, Oh, wait, was I not supposed to talk about how it's a fight stick? I don't know. I'll probably be editing it down and posting it or something. I don't know, on Twitch or YouTube or both. I don't know what's going on yet. It'll be fun, though, I think. Wait, I can't move. It won't let me move. Okay. T3 can move. Oh, well, he's just gonna tank that, thanks. You just tanked them both. Yo, T3 is a freaking legend. Maybe I should be going around with... Does Canderous have?
Sure.
No, that's not Canderous. That's Canderous. You should have decent demo, right? Snips. Oh, cancel. I don't remember where to check. Oh, skills. 6. I think mine might even be better. Nope, mine is a 0, so never mind. I was gonna say mine might even be better than that. But clearly not. What's he at right now as well? Level 9. I'm at 18. Okay, so we got a couple levels we can use. Let's just throw it into demolitions. Right? That makes sense. Give him some implant, because we may have an implant that'll help as well. And, Dex might. I don't know if Dex helps, but we'll pretend it does. Okay, so that doesn't help at all. Oh my goodness, they're just stealth mines everywhere. Thank goodness I loaded up on health packs. Oh, it's awareness. That makes sense. Makes a lot more sense. Why did I think that would help? I don't know. Oh, look, a Rancor. Sick. First of all, let's heal you up a little bit more, buddy. Repair kit.
Yes?
Goodness gracious, T3, yes. You are loud. Ah, immune. I see. Rest in peace to that Rancor. Too thick for Force Wave. Yeah, I don't know why my first thought was, I'm gonna use Force Wave. That doesn't seem like a smart plan. And it clearly didn't work. Like Stasis Field? Which one's that? Hold up. Let me... Is that after Death Field? Third level Stasis. Oh, okay, yeah. I know what you're talking about now. Is this the temple as well? Yeah, let's, I don't know, we hit him with Death Field? Let's hit him with Death Field. Honestly, this is the first ever playthrough I've ever used Death Field, so... Oh, okay. I feel like we've been here. But I guess not. However, most of these areas kind of look the same on this planet from what I see. So... A little Gizka. We're back to when we just had those on our ship. They were adorable. Considering I don't know what this is, we're gonna just, honestly, tonight's just, we're gonna save way too much, I think. Oh no, is this a puzzle? We're not looking to, what is your business here, Off-Worlder? I have come to speak with you. Murakata, your spy must be killed. Man, this is what I get for being honest? Oh, please tell me I don't have to fight the hologram. That would end poorly. Oh, no. Okay. You know, I don't know what else I expected there. So, fair enough, Mr. Hologram. Alright, let's try a different answer then. Let's try to do the rest of the... get the rest of this area first. Because again, I'm like a... This is my version of OCD in this game, is like I need to get as much of the map as I can. Just in case. Speaking of, I'm gonna save over the same one we just loaded, so... Again, tonight's just we're over saving no matter what. Are they just gonna kill us no matter what? What's your business here? Who are you? The elders, and you will answer our question. Who are you? Why have you come? I am Revan. Council wishes to speak with you. You may enter. I'm just saying, I'm not supposed to be Revan anymore, but like... A previous life name drop seems to open some doors. Maybe I'll just keep saying I'm Revan. Did not expect to see you. Having connections helps, baby. True. Sorry. What was he asking? Did not expect to see you. Thought you had betrayed us. Why have you returned to our village after all this time? One wants the ancient secrets you protect. The knowledge of the ancients was that of extinction. Secrets of an ancestor. I'm just saying. Hold up. Hold up. Sorry, Mr. Elder Guy. I gotta talk over you real quick. This might seem... This may seem metagamey, right? But I am leaning a little towards the light side, and I'm trying to go for a neutral run. I think extinction of a whole race of aliens might give me some dark side points, right? Far be it from me to be like, hey, let's kill all these goggle-eyed aliens. But hey, give me what the one is after, I'll slaughter you all. You know what? Screw it. We know how to continue. Let's go full dark side here. Boom. Where are we at? That didn't even give us enough to get down to neutral again? That sucks. Yo, they are too thick.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Well, you say that now, Candace. You're not the one tanking. T3, if you could just quiet down a little bit. Again, hindsight, so I get BioWare's dead, so like EA, if you ever make Knights of the Old Republic 3, make sliders for everyone in your party, so I can just turn T3 like just to half volume of everyone else. Cause he is freaking loud. Wait, why is he running away? Hold up. This dude, can I just like somehow zoom in? I can't. Okay. This dude's just vibing. He has done nothing. He may have healed himself. I see some green numbers there, but... Oh no, that's... I think that's me. But like, this dude, he just chilling. Wait, why did I just give up on that guy? I think my dude just had some sort of mental lapse. Or I might have had some mental lapse. Not quite sure. Hold up, remains. Bad pack. Bad pack. Okay. Okay. Don't even need to use my force for it. See? Oh, T3. Please just...
What?
There's a gong. Okay. Seems like something they'd have. Oh, look, droids. Look, sir. Droids. Is there going to be one on this side, too? Yep. However, this... Nope, never mind. I was going to say there's one less guy on this side. There isn't. Let's throw... Ion grenade. Let's mess with that droid a bit. See? Boom. Oh my goodness. Just keep killing him.
That'll show you.
Oh. Oh, I can't even open like a wicker basket or something. Silly game. Cage key. Okay. What's up, homie? I did not mean to free you all, so... I kind of want to say shut up and accept it. Because, like, it kind of was an accident. I have no love for the elders. That is kind of why I started killing them. Not the point. Yeah, you may want to go directly to that door, because there kind of were elders on the other side. Just a warning, guy. I like talk to him. Yes, It won't let me talk to him. I have to release him from the cage. Damn. Yeah, today's kind of, we're just gonna try to get some dark side points day. Which, as we all know, kind of some of the best days. Another gong. Dude, these guys got something up with gongs, I guess. Oh, there's two in this room. Should I be, like, hitting these gongs? Hold up. Elder area. So we come in that way. So we come in south. Or we come south from the north. Okay, let's go check on this. Where the gongs at? It's the famous DMX song, right? Where the gong's at. So there's one in the entrance. Let's do that. Boom, boom, boom. Don't know what to do. Okay, and now it looks like it does the same thing on this side. Ow. Let's do that, it's fine. Okay. And then, is there one in here? No, there's no gongs in here. I believe that there were two in here. So 2 gongs. And this one. I honestly don't know if we should be doing these in a certain order, or like if we should just be here, just vibing. Oh.
That'll show you. That'll show you.
In the words of that guy. So there's none in the back. However, we're gonna just avoid all those guys. We're gonna steal their stuff. High key, low key, gonna steal everything. Oh, I accidentally paused it. Sick, Tyler. That's big brain right there. Who knows, maybe I'll show later, I'll show off the, well... Oh, this one has a path between the two. Hold up. Maybe I'll show off the fight stick overlay for tomorrow later. T3, if you could just never talk again, or at least not until I tell you to, that'd be sick. Like, bro, we brought you along because we thought it would be funny, but like, you're still super loud, guy. Hold up, hold up. So there's none in the south one. Alright. Oh look, there's one over here. Hello. Well, it looks like it goes... I guess... Unless, do they mark the gong? They don't mark the gongs on the map, so I don't quite know. I feel like I should, though. Otherwise, they wouldn't be like, hey, there's gongs here, right? At least that's my theory. T3, you are loud, bro. It doesn't look like there's any in here, so maybe we just go back and start ringing the ones we found. Let's go do the ones over on the east. And then we'll do the north ones. Alright, just because it only makes the sound, I might have put too much thought into these gongs, you know? Well, we rang all 3 of them and didn't do anything. Don't I feel dumb?
Here it is.
Oh. Started just using the regular melee attacks a lot more, I think. Like, rather than Ancient Tome. Buckets on the bottom wand. Wonder, are those any good?
You're dead.
Oh. There's the computer room. Okay, let's save. So what's this tome for? Does it tell me? Bring back an ancient tome. Okay. So that's the book we need. Let's go check out this computer room, I guess. See what's up. The Foot Locker. Okay, okay. Seems good, seems good. Okay. So what should we be doing with this computer is now my question. Should we be doing it as T3? Probably, right? That's what I was thinking. Use a species you cannot encounter. Use that computer to watch T-Washington 13. I could try. I do serve both. I do serve the Rakata. How else would I learn the language? Well, that was easy to get added to that authorized list. For information retrieval and download, air remote datapad storage. Please select the topic. Start with the secrets of the ancient. Okay. How do I get into the temple? Starforge. What about the Temple of the Ancients? Honestly, at this point, I'm just kind of like, well, it'll prompt me if I need any of this information later, right? Because now I'm just kind of like, alright, let's get on to Republic Commando, bro. We're close. No, that's not what I meant to do. Crap. How can I shut off the disruptive field around the planet? Generator within the Temple of the Ancients. Once inside the temple, the disruptor field. Okay. Well, that was helpful. I'm glad I used the computer.
Yes?
Honestly thought I would need to hack the computer, so didn't need to blow my ears out with T3, but here we are. So I guess next step is we'll move back to other, we'll bring the book to, as I wrote in my notes, we'll bring the book to the homie. Because I did not figure out that dude's name. And then we go to the temple in the east. Alright. Look, more rancors. Oh, looks like my computer's deciding to poop out real quick. Forgot. Too thick to, for the force push. Just too damn thick.
Yeah?
What?
It's one thing I do miss about Knights of the Old Republic 2 is I could just use the repair kit on him rather than having to blow my ears out to use the repair kit.
What?
So, yeah. Let's hope we don't die. I don't need anything in here, right? Alright. Alright, alright, alright. Let's hit the quick savey. Because again, over-saving today. For some reason I'm feeling like over-saving. Alright, let's level. So we could use it on Persuade. I feel like awareness would be nice. Treat injury, because screw it. We've already been packing treat injury, right? Which one did you say you'd like? This is Field. Which one is that under? Stasis Field. So that's... Oh, stun. Okay. I don't know if I ever got stun either. Considering just going Force Storm. Seems pretty good. Screw it. Turn 1 Force Storm. Turn 3 Force Storm.
What I live for.
This is so weird. I gotta play a typing game like this at some point. Maybe I'll do that later this week. Because I'm doing what I like to do every so often, is just take all the keycaps off my keyboard and try doing stuff with it. Sometimes I just need to watch the keycaps. However, it's so much quieter, I think. Because you just hear the switches, not the caps hitting the plastic or whatever. One sec. Let's take care of this. Good. Alright. Here we go. Was it this guy? teach you in time. Should I get dark side points for totally lying to that guy? So why am I so slow? Is this just normal speed? Have I just never noticed how slow this is? So wait, who do I need to bring this to before I bring it to the wrong guy and like basically die for it? Do I need to bring it to the one or the lore master? The one. Okay. Sub lore master. Oh, I must go now. Feel like we asked you all we could last time, so. Okay. Feel like we should save again just in case. Because I trust nothing anymore in this game. Why would I, after all? Don't like how little I get of that map area, but I guess it's fine. I don't know. Still didn't top it off, but it's fine. Tell me, Raven, in your slaughter, did you find the book? Here's the ancient tome. Okay. Escort you back here once we've studied the concepts. Alright. T3 was going wild there, by the way. Not sure if anyone else noticed. Study the tome, much of it is beyond me. It speaks often of technology, a form of magic I do not comprehend. Is this guy? Hold up. This guy, why can't I remember what it's called? People who don't use any technology. I don't remember. I'm looking this up. I can't. This is something that's gonna break my mind tonight if I can't remember. People who don't use technology. Amish. Are these dudes Amish? They just not. Did I not get it? Is that? Contains many witch rules. Only one appears to be of any real consequence. It's the only tome I found. Come to understand that even the elders themselves. Hey, can this guy on the right? Thank you. Better not be looking to double cross me here. So you help me enter the temple. Why do I have to go in alone? Studied the ritual closely. Forbidden for more than one to enter the temple at a time. This is one of the sacred traditions of our ancestors. I will not permit you to defile it. I'm just saying, That sounds like I'm gonna have a bad time. But I'll go in alone. I guess I'm ready. I don't trust this. I don't trust it at all. Someone's gonna cross me. I think it's gonna be you, T3. I think you're gonna cross me. Because I changed characters in between games, isn't it? Yo, that dude out here just moonwalking? Nice. I can get with it. Sir. Sir, thank you. Alright. Alright, alright, alright. Hold up. Let me take care of this first. Alright, what was I keep thinking? There we go. Alright. This is... What to do? What to do? Do we go in? How do we go in alone? Do we get to bring our companions? Do we get to bring T3 even if he's gonna be a hindrance? Do we get to bring Candrass even though he's questionable at best? How come Basila had to be the one to leave? Why couldn't it have been anyone else and then we could just be done? So many questions left unanswered. You have to fight these Rancors again, entering the temple exterior. Oop. However, these guys were not here before. Oh, could I just talk to the guide the whole time? Now I feel dumb. Wait, so I just need to go into... to bring them back to the Ebon Hawk? Or do I need to just like go into solo mode? Bless you! I just like go into solo mode? I feel like that would be so much easier. Yes. I really have to go back to the Ebon Hawk, don't I? Yep, looks like I'm bringing you guys back to the Ebon Hawk, because you guys can't just walk there yourselves. Wrong way. Wrong way again. So this way? When we get to the Ebon Hawk. These ship parts you may... Yeah, but I'm not currently doing that. Actually, let's go talk to, Oh, okay. Let's. Yeah, we need to go alone anyways. So, thanks, game. Thanks for the attempt. But nah. I've already been yelled at that, like, nah, I need to go alone. Else I'm doing it all wrong. Yeah, no. Super hyped for Public Commando. I want to play that game again so badly. I don't think I've played that game in HD yet on console, so feels good, man.
Yingin kunoba monena chikon. Don't hang tun kon ching. Ne bobo je ma. Manama tota. Akuji gratong bola je shwa konatong.
This doesn't seem safe.
Mola le konkile. Konkile no ba. Watati me. Tune polo.
Actually, no, they're no, but
Achu apenke.
what are you doing here?
We have had a premonition. The Force has given us a vision. There is great danger within the temple. We cannot let you face it alone.
You might be walking into a trap. Maybe Malik himself is waiting inside. Even if he isn't, that temple will be crawling with dark Jedi. You'll need all the help you can get.
Akuche kopa. Jena bolira. Keng paja slemo pontuara.
Kinda wish I had saved before this. Lower the shields.
I don't know what he said, but it sounds like your guide's being... The Republic fleet is on the way, and we're stuck on this planet until we deactivate that disruptor field. You have to convince him...
Those are the elders. They mean nothing to you.
What?
Go. Let's go.
Akuji gratong bola je shwa konatong. Chong king no pangpa mola le konkile. Konkile no ba. Watati me yokola un.
Lord Malak, the preparations are nearly complete. Every day the Star Forge adds more ships to our fleet. It is operating at nearly 300% of our projections. The fleet is assembling around the Star Forge and awaits your instructions.
Patience, Commander.
Oh, dear God. I still can't look at that right.
Is nearly ready. Once Bastila joins her battle meditation to our enormous fleet, we shall be invincible. Then we shall begin our final conquest of the core worlds, and the Republic will be.
Oh, it makes me so uncomfortable.
As you wish, Lord Malak.
Ugh. Okay, save. There we go. There's a door. Shh, shh, be cool, be cool. Oh, alright, they're not gonna be cool. Let's kill it. Jolie's probably gonna die. Well, that's not the point, because I think Jolie's, like, still friggin'... Oh, he's level 15, never mind. Oh, we probably friggin' wicked leveled him on Cashy. Right? Oh, hello. I like how I just have Master Flurry as like a melee attack other than regular melee.
That is what a
Jedi.
I like how the acolyte was running in slow mo, so like freaking why can't I remember his name? So like Jolie's just running in slow mo behind him like, well, I guess I'll have to catch up. Med packs. I'm gonna want those later. Med packs. Oh my goodness, I'm stuck on a metal box. There we go. It's a foot locker. Okay. Haven't done in this one yet. Oh no, we have. Okay. Hmm. So, Katan, what were you up to today? If you're still here, I don't know. Okay, I kind of want to bash this door in, let's face it. What's up, baby? What were you up to today? I feel you. Computer? Hold up, we're not going to do that just yet. Same. I mean, mine's not that extensive. I have to work on the edits that I was told I should work on. So, haven't even opened it in like a week. That's always fun. Slice the computer. Oh, we got spikes up the wazoo. So, North security. The temple. One guard, or one Sith acolyte. There's a computer and a foot locker. Overload for one. Okay. South security. That's us. Overload computer for one. Clearly I want to do that, right? East guard post. Two shielded droids. And a foot locker. Okay. Corrupt. 8. Okay. And we have 95, so we have something to play with. West guard post. Two droids. Corrupt for 8. Doesn't seem to be anything else in there, but we might as well do it anyways. Armory? Interior. So it looks like 2 foot lockers and 4 lockers. Okay. Armory exterior. Door. Unlock. For 1. Prototype droid command room. Prototype droid command room. Here, overload 1. I don't think I want to do that. Because if I can find that room. Obelisk corridor. Is that 4 centuries? Six to deactivate. I like how we could do all this and still have plenty so far. North corridor. Android. Deactivate for 6. Corrupt. 8. Deactivate for 6. Okay. South corridor. Is that a droid? That is a droid. However, I think we already killed that droid. Right? So that's the south corridor. We've already killed that droid. Alright, there's the armory. East Guard Post, East Guard Post. Prototype droid command room. Okay, and where were those prototype droids? Kind of want to go there first. Alright, let's go that way. So that room in the southwest, okay. Sick. So we want to go... Okay. So it's which room? I'm learning. No, not that room. We've already been on this one, right? Oh, hello. I feel kind of bad for this Sith acolyte, because kind of got screwed. How are there more computer spikes? I don't quite get it. How did I end up with 95, by the way? That's something I really don't understand. What is it? Is it this one? Yes. So, okay, and then we can use this room. Slice the computer. Oh. Oh, let's do all the other stuff then. Let's do north. We can overload the computer. Okay, we can overload that computer from here. Hold up. Let's save. Oh, not load. Save. Just in case we break something. Oh, there we go. Okay, so I did that. Which one's this? East Guard Post? Okay. West Guard Post. We can't corrupt those. We'll go back and do that. Okay. Armory interior. I don't think we were able to do anything. Oops. Armory exterior. Can't do anything from here. So we need to go back to that other room. Okay, we definitely need to go back to that other room. Sick. Does that mean now we can get in here too?
Take that!
Is there any reason to go into this room? Probably not. Oh, apparently baseball's already up and running. I just got a Twitter notification about it. But apparently someone scored a run for the Yankees or something. I don't know. Should we be going to that other room first? Probably. Now that I'm just looking at the map and such. That seems like a good idea, right? Oh snap, we only have 65. So West Guard posts. Let's take care of that. Failure. Okay. Just didn't waste the things. My exterior unlock. Okay, so the west one's done, the exterior is done. Corridor. Deactivate. Done. In northern corridor. Just deactivate it. You know, I'm really hoping we're not going to need like a bajillion computer spikes later. That would be really awkward. Don't think, yeah, no, definitely don't. That's why I'm just like doing everything with the friggin' computer parts or whatever it's called, they're spikes. Cause like, I just can. I like 98 coming into this temple. I'm convinced they're starting to weigh me down. I took these out. Well, let's break them anyways, right? Just in case. What's the worst that can happen? We like don't get XP? Ooh, scary.
That is what a Jedi can do.
Zalbar in your party? I wish. Imagine having Zalbar in my party right now. That'd be dope. So that's the East Guard post. I don't know what that is. It's the West Guard post. Okay, and where's the armory? There's the armory. Okay. Let's take this left and keep going this way. Well, he said he activated their shields, I guess. I thought I had told them to break, but apparently not. Whatever. It's a strong box, not even a footlocker. Ooh, red crystal and some credits? How many credits do I have? Too many, right? Wait, if I'm... Oh, no, it's just because I haven't leveled. Okay. 20 over... Almost 2,800. Nice. So there's the temple catacombs. Okay. Is that where I should be going later? Probably. Now that I'm looking at it. Then you could probably break in from the west as well, right? I mean, we got the repair parts, right? Why not do it? So my question now is, like, why are they giving me all this good stuff now? Don't we not have much to go? Am I wrong about that? That's a deadly frag mine. Maybe don't want to touch those right now. This lead to? Oh, towards the armory. Okay. Okay.
Who dares intrude on our meditations? You know the penalty for... Revan, you are back.
Now bow before me.
We have sworn allegiance to Malik. He has led the Sith to conquest in...
Malak told us what happened to you. The Jedi Council has stripped you of your power.
You are not fit to rule the Sith anymore, Revan.
Well, I tried to lie to them. Hey, I got some dark side points for it. Did I get enough? Am I back to the No, mostly neutral. Okay. You know what? If I had to put that on a scale from light to dark side, that's probably about where I'd call neutral. We're good. Well, I attacked the wrong one, but it's fine. Wait, where's that droid I friggin' re-enabled? Why is he not helping me right now? Dude sucks. I hate that guy. Now this is quality combat right here, if you ask me. Oh, I'm hitting the wrong button. Duh. Lightsaber, some power gauntlets. What else is dude? Yeah, I was gonna say this doesn't even get close to chair content quality. But yeah, that's fair. Almost as quality. We'll save. And we'll see if these mines kill us. They didn't kill us. I like how that's kind of what this is now. Well, we'll just see. For science, right? It's like when we play that mod. It's gonna be for science. Uncovered pillar. A crystal. Okay. Ooh, sorry about that. Oh, I think I might have pulled my back doing that. Thank you. Oh my goodness. See, I keep telling people I'm getting old. I literally sneeze and I friggin' pull my back. Gravy, what is wrong with me? Guess the shorter list will probably be what isn't wrong with me. No, I don't want to fight this guy yet. Oh.
Revan, Lord Malak told us you still lived. At last, that time.
Oh, you resisted that. Sick. I'm just gonna keep bodying this dude. If he's just not gonna do anything about it, really? Alright, he might start doing stuff about it. Juhani, I just need you to tank more hits. So this is just outside the... Fuck, to get to the armory, I need to go through this guy. Alright.
Never too old for this.
Oh! You know what we call that? First try. Yeah. I'll take it, screw it, like... Crystal... Ooh. Let's see how I look in this, hold up. I mean, it's basically the same. So, like, hold up. Just make sure. Yeah, I mean... Damn, look at me. Clearly not what he was wearing before. But damn, he's looking good. Okay, Jedi Master Robe, which means we can put her in the Jedi Master Robe. She can't use an implant. He can't use an implant. Sick. Let's hit a quick heal. Let's save as well. I feel like this temple's gonna get harder. Uwu, by the way. Big uwu. Okay, I'm trying to see which ones I don't have to break first, because those are just so much easier to me. We can go use the workbench as well, I guess. Okay, light repeating blaster. Not very useful, but we'll pretend it is. Powered battle armor? Powered light battle armor? Okay. Okay. We'll use this workbench. Let's, second. Oh. Well, Ravage finished. Alright, sick. No need to keep bouncing back and forth, I guess. Double-bladed lightsaber. Let's see, what can I do? So wait, which one am I using right now? This is... KOTOR? The hell's a KOTOR? So that's attack bonus 1. Attack bonus 3 versus alignment group dark side. Okay. That looks pretty friggin' good. However, I love how it's still 1D whatever. Because it's literally just a friggin' take D&D, put Star Wars. Thank you. Which one's this? Opila? Damage bonus, massive crits. Yeah, we're gonna keep going with the massive crits. Thanks. Which one is this? This is for... what's his face? Jolie. Give him that. I'll give him... that. At this point, I'm just putting random stuff in him. Sure. 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 Massive crits are always nice. Versus radical group, or racial group, not radical group. Awkward. The radical droids, you know? Wait, why do I just not have my lightsaber right now, though? Purple double-bladed, thank you. Wait, I can't use it? Restricted to light side. What's restricting it to light side? That's upsetting. Yeah, I know. I don't know which one. Oh, is it the one that, you know, basically just burns through friggin' dark side characters? We just go back with massive crits then? Wait. Oh, okay. So we had the massive crits still. Well, we didn't, because for some reason I took it out, even though I meant to keep it in. That's the one I meant to keep. Maybe we give it to Jolie then? Where's Jolie's? What's Upari do? Because I kinda... I like the attack bonus on it. Yeah, we'll give him the alignment one. Hold up, before we before we do that, let's make sure he's not light side. Juhani's light side though, so we can give it to Juhani. Okay. So much game, so much.
Yes?
Sure.
Nope, not melee. Lightsaber. Which ones does she have? This one. This is the droid one. We'll keep that. This one we'll keep because I can't put a second one in it anyways. Sigil. Nah. We'll take that one. Give her... Which one was it? Solari. Okay, and then we take... I don't know why I didn't remember which one this was. This one with blaster bolts, right? Blaster bolt deflection. There we go. Haha, we did it. I like how that was a puzzle in and of itself for me. Come on, Tyler. Get your head in the game. Oh wait, no, this one's at 31 hours. We can do this one. Okay, so where do we need to go next? We already went to the armory. North corridor, and then we'll make our way around. Okay. Just for safety's sake. Get some XP anyways. Bash in this door. Kill whoever's behind it. So this is the one with, right? Okay, so this has just the same stuff. Sick. Waste of a computer spike, but who cares? I have way too many. Guess this wasn't the droid I broke, by the way. Thought it was. Now I feel dumb. Battle stem, sick. Foot locker, cool. Where's my ref shirt? Get it, it's because Foot Locker's a place that you can, yeah, and they wear the, yeah, you get it. See, you get it. All right. Okay, Jolie, you're making me jitter, bro. You just like back off a little bit. Are we all stuck?
Yes?
Okay, we might all be stuck. Save to this one. Alright, and then we load it back up. Telling you, I never had any issues with this until I played KOTOR 2, and then it was just like, yes, it happens all the time. Even though it did happen in KOTOR 2 all the time, so. Okay, can I just not open that metal box? Sick. Glad it's there then. Because we all know I freaking love opening metal boxes in this game. No, it just decides to make me crap out. Cool. Hold up. Let's heal everybody real quick. Big ol' heal. It's really weird I can heal everybody now that we don't have a droid. Because freaking T3 and his noisy ass. Oh, that is the entrance. That door's sealed. Maybe because we opened the other one. That sucks. Makes sense, though. Actually, while I'm flipping papers and stuff, let's take care of this. Today, the 20th. Part 14. Part 14. See the enemy on the other side. Yeah, right? My awareness is this... Okay, hold up. My awareness is that damn high, but I couldn't see those mines earlier. No, I can see through walls, I can't see through grass. So back to the east side. By the way, let me say, this purchase, I purchased like at like CVS or something. I got like a pack of the Pilot G2 pens, not sponsored but could be sponsored, by the way. Hit me up, Pilot. Honestly, possibly one of the best purchases I've ever made. Exactly. And then what were the other ones that I have? They're made by the same company. The Pilot Friction Ball or whatever. They're erasable. They're like the only erasable pen I've ever used that are actually good and actually erase well. In fact, the only reason I started using them was because this one actually, which ran out. This came in the package of that of the G2 pens. Dude, I had to use, what was it, the Bic erasable pens in like 5th grade. Our teacher made us have them. I hated them. They were not good. They just tore up the paper, essentially. But like, these erasable pens actually work better than other erasable pens that I've used, so... Like, let it be known that I could have used a bunch of G2 pens during classes, but I'd take notes with those ones instead. Because I liked them that much. Because yes, I do take all my notes by hand. I know, it's weird. Trust me, I get weird looks in class. It's actually kind of funny. Oh no. I can sense this is going to be some form of puzzle, right? Good. I personally like it. It makes me... It doesn't make me... It helps me concentrate more, I think. Alright, you think we can tank these frag mines again? Oh, snap. Oh, it's only... Oh, there's 3 of them this time. Ready? Tank the first one. Oh, yeah, we can take all 3 of these. See? Boom. Okay. Oh, we could go this way now. Oh, that's not an actual door. Just looks like a door. Sweet. Expert gameplay. Okay. You played a cutscene for that game? Thanks. Let's save before we do any puzzling. I don't trust myself. Oh, I see this. Okay. Oh, that's the reset. Okay. Nope, I screwed it up. Okay, how do I want to do this? Start with this one. Nope, totally screwed it up again, but I don't care anymore. I don't like the camera for this. Camera for this part sucks. Okay. Why did it do that? Yeah, we'll just restart. Huh. See, this is a puzzle though, like, I want to figure this out. I'm always intrigued, but... Nope. Alright. Alright. Oh, they are screwing this all up. Hold up. We're gonna reset the puzzle. You guys are gonna come over here. And I'm gonna go into solo mode. That's kind of my next strategy, KOTOR, I promise. Let's hit a heal real quick, and then let's go into solo mode. Wait, did I just turn it off? No, I want to turn it on. Why is Juhani still following me? I screwed that up. Oh no, hold up. I might have figured it out. Speaking of just running around randomly till it works, you are 100% right, I should do that. KOTOR in here with the big brain. Let's save so we never have to do that puzzle again. Also because at this point we're just going to keep saving all night. Just make sure we're not missing anything in this room before we go touch that computer. And basically die, probably. Because again, I still don't trust that they're not screwing me over. Welcome back. It's been time since I last accessed my database. Beginning to wonder if you had been terminated. I almost was, but I'm hard to kill. Obvious conclusion. However, my summons are significant changes in your composition since I last vision. What are you? Self-sufficient, autonomous, interactive database constructed by the Arcata to record and store the entire... Bro, it's Facebook. Till you came along. Ability to monitor and repair themselves. You'll find all the data within my archives. Where the Starforge? What do you mean? Ask something else. Upper levels of the temple. How can I get to the upper level of the temple? Some control the doors to the upper levels allowing only those who are worthy. Okay. Anything about the star maps? But I use the star maps to find this place. Something else. I like how this is just like half of it right now. Infinite Empire. Clearly not that infinite, right? The Plague? Bro, they hit 2020 and it just... boom. Broke them hard. We going now. Let's see, what did I miss? Trapped on a nameless world. Okay. So I guess we go back this way then. Back to the main level, and then we try to get to the upper levels, I guess? Did we already open this? Yeah, we already opened that. Okay. Killed those droids. Ooh. That's a back. Excuse me. So now we go to the west. To that massive door. By the way. Just kind of happy they used the word massive. Wait, is that Discord notification I have? Is that exactly what I was looking for? Thank you, KOTOR. Is that Discord notification the one saying, hey, Tyler's live? Because I feel like it gets more and more delayed each time I stream. It's not? Wait, did it just not post it today? Or did it post it today? I don't know. Nope, didn't post it today. Sick. It's fine. Alright. The temple. To the I mean, we're already in the temple, but to the top of the temple. Temple Summit. Let's save. I like how we're saving like every 2 minutes at this point. Slash, I'm saving, but you know, you get what I mean. The saves are very consistent and constant. Oh no, it's doing the thing where now I'm just shaking. Oh no. He's very cold. There we go. He just does not want to open that plasteel cylinder, by the way. Okay. Can I open that middle one then? Can I open that again? Okay. Oh, there we go. We opened it. Big brain. Don't know how we opened it, but we opened it. Proud of myself. Slash us. Slash everyone, really. Okay. Oh my goodness. Wait. Hold up. What? Are you seeing this? Is this just something I don't remember? I don't remember this planet at all. I remember this part, but I thought it took place somewhere else. Wow.
Revan, I knew you'd come for me. Malak thought you might be afraid to enter the temple again, but he doesn't know you like I do. Not anymore. Not since you've changed.
Quickly, Bastila, come with us. We have to escape before Malak arrives.
Escape?
She's
You
not
don't
coming with
understand.
us. We know.
I've sworn allegiance to Lord Malak and the Sith. I am no longer a pawn in the Jedi Council.
KOTOR, and as we established earlier, or in a previous episode of us playing KOTOR, we know why. What are you talking about? Wink, wink.
Surely you know what I mean, Revan. Look at what the Council did to you. They turned you into their puppet. The same thing they do to all who are truly
Precisely.
strong.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
They speak of the
Always.
dark side as if it is something to be feared, but in reality their only goal is to manipulate those who are strong in the Force. The fear of the dark side is a tool to maintain control. Why do you think the Jedi forbid you and Malak from joining the Mandalorian Wars? They knew you would
Because they're
realize your true
stupid?
potential and break free of their domination. Malak has shown me how the Jedi Council have been using me the same way they once tried to use you. They've been holding me back because they knew one day I would surpass them all.
It's not too late. You can still run away from the dark
I
side.
resisted it first. I endured the Sith torments with the passionless serenity
Torments.
of a true Jedi, emptying my mind. But after a week of endless tortures, I finally saw the truth.
Tortures.
Malak forced me to acknowledge my anger and pain. He showed me the liberating power of these emotions. Then he made me see how the Jedi Council has denied me what is mine by right. The Jedi Council gladly used my battle meditation in their wars, but they still treated me like a child, like an inferior. They were jealous of my power, of what I could become. They wanted me to bow and call them master and follow their code and obey their every order. But all the while, they were exploiting my battle meditation for their own use.
Bastel, I'm gonna hit you with something real quick. Jealous is a very strong word. I feel like most of the people didn't like you because you were an asshole. Maybe if you weren't so mean to everybody, they would have liked you more. Don't be lured in by the Sith lies.
Lies? You were the one living a lie, Revan. The Jedi Council
I've
made
lived
you
like
into something
6
else.
lies in this game,
They
let's
programmed
face
you
it,
to be
at
their
least.
slave. You used to be Revan, master of the Sith. But no longer. You were simply a pawn of the Jedi Council in the Republic they serve.
This is all because
I
we
was,
kissed.
Until Malak freed me from their shackles. A pity the power you once
What's
had
up,
is
Cool
so
Life? How you
diluted in
doing?
You could have been as strong as I am now. Stronger even, but that will never happen now. With the power of the Starforge, Malak will
You missed it.
destroy
We
the Republic
basically
and conquer
wiped
the
an
galaxy.
entire race of people.
And I will be the apprentice at his side.
Or I guess of
after
aliens.
I prove my worth by killing you.
Oh, now we gotta kill Bastila. Damn. Alright. Well, at least we made her. I don't think we used all our levels. She's kind of a crap character anyways.
I still got it.
Did she just push us? That's not nice.
You were stronger than I would have thought possible after what the Jedi Council did to you. Seems that Malak was wrong. The power of the dark side is not lost to you after all, Revan.
Call me that, I'm not Revan anymore.
You can deny what you are, Revan, but you're only fooling yourself. I know the truth. I have seen the shadows inside your mind, remember? I was there when you nearly died in the trap set by the Jedi Council. I used the Force to preserve your life, Revan.
Did
You're
you?
forever linked by my actions on that bridge.
That's how I know you'll come back to the light. Eh, it happens. I'm not gonna lie, Cool Life. Not many people watch me play KOTOR. I know we had that one, like, banger of a night. But since then, it's been pretty empty for KOTOR. Playing it because I like it. And I know you guys like it. That's how I know to come back to light.
Your true feelings, Revan. You're speaking as a tool of the Jedi Council, as I once did. But now I see how the Jedi used us both. The Council tried to exploit the bond between us. They hoped I would draw out your memories to lead them to the Star Forge. We were slaves to their will, like all who follow the Jedi.
Isn't that Julie left already? No, she hasn't come. She was watching some show with her family, I think.
The so-called taint within you. I resisted it at first, but now I embrace.
Yeah, Bastila, if you could just not talk about my taint, that'd be sick. Learn from my mistakes.
Mistakes? No, Revan. The only mistake you are making is the one you are making now. You deny yourself the power you deserve to be.
I don't even remember those days.
Your mind was too badly done.
Yeah. No, she's not pissed at you, I don't think. Together we can rule the galaxy. No, I need to turn her away, right? Oh, but I need dark side points. Ooh. What do I want to do here? Do I want to turn her away from the path of the dark side, or do I want to rule the galaxy together? I don't know, I feel like if I ruled the galaxy, I wouldn't want Bastila by my side. Bastila kinda sucks. Oh god. Screw it. We'll rule the galaxy.
Listen to me.
Ah, shut up,
Darkseid
Jolie.
leads to death and destruction. I've seen the horrors the Sith have unleashed on the galaxy. Turn away from this path.
Shut up, old man. Your time is over.
Don't do this.
You're right, I cannot do this. I reject the dark side. Oh, Bastila, you whiny little... You brat. How did we gain more light? Stupid game. Wait, shouldn't she just die in the disruptor field? Hold the phone. Is it just me who's finding the flaw here? I haven't disabled it yet. And as far as she said, I don't think she disabled it. I'm just saying, I think that's a plot hole. Could just be me. But I think they might have goofed. Gee, I don't know. Again, I find it hard to believe she would have gotten out of the disruptor field with that much ease. So now where do we go? So, no. So turn Bass to the dark side. You confront her atop the Rectan Temple, but she escaped. No doubt she has fled to the Star Forge. Great. Great. Yeah, but I'm not gonna kill Jolie and the other person. Oh no.
You're back, but where's Bastila? Is she alive?
What?
What happened inside that temple?
Let's get to the Star Forge.
What about
All on the dark side. Blah, blah, blah. Can't help feel this is partly my fault.
We all choose our own path, but keep in mind
It's all because of that one kiss we had.
But there's still hope.
Maybe it was just a hug.
I mean,
They're not
Revan
quite
rejected
clear
the dark
about
side,
that.
So Bastila could too, right? We still might be able to save her.
I don't know what.
No.
Oh, I hit the wrong thing. My bad. What did I accidentally click on? Jedi Revenant Malik led public force to victory in the main war. Too late for her, just accept it. That's not what I meant to friggin' click. Well, so how do I do this? I go to that little place in the south, right? That's KOTOR, and you're 100% right. That's all that happened. And again, we're not even sure it was a kiss. It could have just been a hug. For all we know, are we supposed to talk to Karth now? Or are we supposed to just like be outie? Starforge system. This planet has no entry in the public archives. I don't think she's mad. So wait, what am I supposed to do now? I wasn't... Kinda wish I had read what they told me to do. Supposed to talk to Mission?
Hey there.
No.
Okay.
Just want to figure out how we get to the Starforge thing. Alright, actually. Alright, I'll be back in a second. I'm gonna go quickly use the bathroom. And then we'll be back very shortly. Alright, we're back. Here we go. Let's get back in the game. Alright, do what you gotta do, Cool Life. Thanks, Guitar. Ugh. Did I miss any crazy chair content stuff or no? We all good? Let's put this in. Alright. So wait, what are we supposed to be doing? Are we talking to Cart?
Yes, what's... I don't really know much. You got it.
You talking to like Jolie?
Got something on your mind, do you? No.
Are you always gonna be this elusive?
Elusive? Me elusive? Obviously, you've never tried to grab a Twi'lek dancing girl after drinking too much Onderan Willick juice.
Yeah, that would probably be kind of messed up.
I already told you why I wanted to leave. I'd seen everything I wanted.
Looks funny happy there to me.
You live in an overgrown stump with a tax beating down your door, and you tell me how happy you would be. I was pleased just to have visitors.
That's fair.
How many kilometer-high trees can you find an interest in before you figure you've had enough? I'd bet you can't be bothered to stay in one room for more than 15 minutes. And then there's all the critters and the Shadowlands. I'm just happy to be back in space, doing something new. Is that too much to ask?
Well, I guess not.
Now, was that so hard? An old man has to be allowed some petty eccentricities. Nice to see you agree for once. I'll admit,
Woo!
for all its flaws, Kashyyyk...
Alright, you know what my destiny
Of
is?
course not. Weren't you listening last time?
Nope.
I can see that you have a destiny before you, but the details are far from clear. In fact, everything about you that I can see is odd. Slightly off, as if my eyes are trying to trick me. Something is very dark about you.
Oh, thanks.
But, I'm sure you don't need to hear my ruminations. You've probably got enough nosy Jedi offering you one opinion after another.
Oh, tell me more what you see.
The future will come of its own accord, trust me. Sometimes navel-gazing at it doesn't get you anywhere.
Yeah.
I wouldn't worry about it too much if I were you. You remind me a bit of Nomi. That can't be all.
I'll figure it out eventually.
No.
Nomi, okay. So you're along with some kind of observer. Okay, let's just make sure. Did we do the hyperdrive thing right or no? Who knows? I repaired and it's functioning properly. Bench, cool. There's Central Beach, no thanks. Guess we need to do that, but I'm gonna take a look around first. What's up, Canderous?
Yeah, what are you...
Alright, nothing more for now then. Are they gonna let me drive now? No, of course not. Oh, see, I hit Star Forge. Okay, so that's the one we were already on. Okay, Cool Life.
The Republic fleet must have gotten a message I sent as we were crashing into that planet. I'm picking up a transmission from them now.
This is Admiral Donna to the Avon Hawk. Do you read us?
Admiral Donna, this is Carthanasi. We're receiving your transmission.
Karth, I'm glad to see you are still alive. We've begun our assault on the Star Forge, but we're taking heavy losses. How did the Sith ever manage to build something of this scope?
Did they?
The Star Forge wasn't constructed by the Sith, Admiral. We don't have time for me to fully explain it, but that space
big
station
brain.
is far older than you can imagine.
Maybe we should pull the fleet back and retreat. I don't know if we have the firepower to go up against...
Alright, let's go, Katarn. I'm with it.
You can't do that, Admiral. The Starforge is a factory of immense
I trust
power.
both of you.
It's been churning out the
But I also
capital
don't
ships,
trust
stealth
anybody.
fighters, and assault droids that have
'Cause, you know,
powered the
neutral.
Sith war effort. You have to destroy the Starforge now,
Sorry.
or you'll be fighting an unending wave of reinforcements.
Then I guess we have no choice. But it isn't going to be easy.
Oh, speaking of, this is the one from my
Get our
Minecraft skin.
capital ships into position to start bombarding the Starforge. The Sith fleet is too well organized. It's like they can guess our every
See?
move and counter our every
Right there.
strategy.
Boom.
It's because of Bastila, Admiral. She turned to the dark side and became Malik's apprentice. We suspect she's somewhere on that space station right now, using her battle meditation against you and your fleet.
This is
Ruh-roh.
Master Vandor. A number of Jedi Knights have joined our fleet under his command.
If Bastila is using her power to augment the Sith, then Malak's
Wait, didn't he die
our only hope is to somehow
on
stop
Dantooine?
Bastila from using her battle meditation.
How can we do that if she's on the space station?
I will send a squadron of Jedi Knights to the Starforge to find Bastila. Their small ships will be able to fly through the Sith blockade and dock on the space station. If they can find Bastila, they may be able to distract her attention from the battle overhead. That should allow you to move your capital ships into position for a final assault on the Starforge itself.
I hate to ask all you've done, Karth, but the Jedi may need all the help
Okay, well, I mean, if you think about it, like, they probably have a way where, like, you can just be like, oh, well, let's fuck it up. Like, they have multiple different endings, you know, so we'll be able to figure it out. Hopefully, probably. Perhaps. If you say so. And before later on when you're like, oh, I pranked you, by the way, don't believe you at all that this is going to be that difficult. I think it's going to be hard. I don't think it's going to be like this crazy difficult thing that is impossible to beat. Okay. Who do we want to take? Obviously we want to take Bastila, but we can't. Hold up. My glasses are all grody. Where is my glasses case? There's my glasses case. I can kind of read. Is he texting me still? Okay. Seems like an interesting perspective, cool life, but alright. Crap. I don't want to take T3. I don't want my ears blown out this time. I guess I'll take Karth. True, Julia. With HK? I'm down to take HK. That sounds like a good time. Someone that's melee? Okay. So probably like an HK and maybe Mission? Destroy. I don't know. I'm bouncing between Mission and Juhani. So anybody got any preference between the two? So Juhani. Okay. Hello there.
You made it. Several Jedi have already gone ahead into the Star Forge. We have to strike while we still have the element of surprise. If we don't stop Bastila from using her battle meditation, the entire Republic fleet will be wiped out. Come on, before they... Damn! So much for catching them unprepared. We'll deal with these Sith. You get into the Star Forge and find Bastila. Hurry!
Alright, let's go do it. I don't even know if I'll need my notes right now, but I have them here anyways. Probably won't. Wait, do they want us to fight these guys? Do they want us to help? Well, if you don't need to just put hell in front of everything. You know that, right? It can just be a Star Forge. It's okay. Yes, I'm still, not tonight, but next Star Wars game I'm doing is Republic Commando. Which, again, I'm super hyped for. I just, like, heal this guy real quick?
The Sith will want to cover for escape.
Is that where we're supposed to go? Hold up. So that's to the elevator. Except, we all know, I don't like elevators. I don't have that game, so... I mean, I may get it eventually, but... will not be that. Again, the next Star Wars game I'm playing is Republic Commando. I decided that already. No question. Beautiful game. I miss it. I need it. We need Republic Commando 2. I get it'll probably be like a really sad version of Republic Commando. But, like, we still need it. After Republic Commando, I have no idea. I don't know, is this the way I'm supposed to go? Probably not. Yeah, probably not. Maybe we'll do Force Unleashed next.
A team of Jedi penetrated our defenses.
I know we started on stream one night, but never actually continued.
The Jedi are formidable opponents. Send the Star Forge's battle droids.
I make a cameo. I'm with it.
Malak, forgive me, but how can mere droids be a match for the Jedi?
You underestimate the power of the Star Forge's droid army. Dispatch the droids.
Oh, maybe after Republic Commando we'll do a different story game. I don't know yet. I was considering Fable 3.
Destroy them. Destroy them all.
Because then we could go, like, good guy, bad guy type of thing, but I only beat it once. Easy. These guys suck. I mean, but it's still fun for, like, decision-making game, I think. Like little kids on crutches, true. You know what, Cool Life? I think I figured out what the next game after Republic Commando is going to be. Valorant. No. No, it will not. Before anybody takes that and says, hey, but you said you were going to play Valorant next. No, please, dear God, no. Raid Shadow Legends, yes. Raid Shadow Legends will play again. We'll become ranked again. Posture check. Alright. Hold up, let me just pick that off the list. Love, 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 share, share, share. The itchy and scratchy show. Which one's that? Yeah, Julia, I did the thing again where I just took all my keycaps off and I'm playing. It's kind of confusing, but I'll live. Ouch. That was not very nice. Why would you do that? Because the keycaps were dirty, so I need to clean them. But I realized a little too late, so here we are. Why won't he do anything? Okay, there we go. Cool Life, I haven't played Valorant on stream. You know that, right? Because don't really like the game. I think it's an interesting game to watch. I have very little want to play the game, though. I did raid.
What?
And it was kind of funny for like
What is it?
20 minutes.
Ready. Yes?
But it got old really fast. Fix the follow notification thing? Okay. So oh, I didn't even see the hydrate, my bad. So, mind you, this could just be me not seeing it anywhere. I didn't see it in Streamlabs. That's what I was about to say. I was gonna say I don't want to like throw him under the bus and be like, oh my god, but he didn't follow, because whatever, if you follow, you follow, if you don't, you don't. It happens. But like, nah, I didn't see his name on there, but I didn't scroll all the way through, because normally towards the bottom it's like the old viewers who don't really watch. So that's why I'm like, not quite sure. But like on the activity feed that I have on OBS, I can also see it in the stream manager. It's not there. The only two things from last night were Ravage giving me, or Ravage with bits and Lork rating us. So I didn't see it anywhere. What was I doing? Oh. Yeah, I mean, I thought that last night, but I wasn't gonna like call him out for it. Whatever, Julia knows tomorrow's gonna be a fun stream. Maybe later on I'll tease what we have there. Because Julia saw it, she thought it looked cool. I thought it looked really cool. Yes. Yeah. I kind of spoiled it earlier, but he hasn't seen the overlay stuff. So tomorrow's gonna be Rocket League, but it's not gonna be regular Rocket League. So I don't know if I'll probably just solo queue. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think anyone will want to play with me tomorrow. Trust me. Tomorrow's gonna be rough. But it'll be kind of intentionally rough, I guess. Yo, I can hit you with my favorite kind of bagel if you want like a good example, I think. Let's save. Interesting. Alright, not bad, not bad. All wheat everything bagels and sesame bagels. Okay. My preferred bagel. You get an Asiago bagel. And you like split it in half because like the ones that my mom get not split in half, but like that's fine. I just split it in half myself. I split it in half, throw it in the toaster for like, what is it, the 3.5, 4 setting, so it gets nice and crisp, but like not like burnt. Throw some butter on there. Oh, Asiago bagel with some butter. Yeah, sorry. I actually ate breakfast this morning, so I had a nice bagel, and I was like, "That's gonna be today's question of the day." I know it's really weird, but still, I enjoyed it. Damn it! I probably should have used the elevator, eh? Rather than grinding through all this stuff. How many ion grenades? I do.
For the Republic!
Let's go. Peace and harmony. Okay. Why am I still in combat? Is my question? Okay, we're good. HK, what's up?
Commentary. Stay in.
Okay. Really is a really good person. I know some people don't believe it. I don't understand why. Maybe it's because she hangs around with the likes of me. But like, she really is. So wait, should I be going this way? Because I saw there was a battle down there. Should I be taking the elevator? I don't know. I'm gonna save here where I can easily, hopefully, get back to the elevator. There we go. Mom! If it ends up in one of those donation bags, all is out there. Right? They get it. Oh, I forgot to turn the Wi-Fi back on my phone. That would be smart. Big brain. So how's everyone feeling right now? Cool Life. You've known since last week I was playing KOTOR today. I had it on the schedule. Feeling great. If you could get those TPS reports in by Monday, that'd be great. Good, good, good. Glad to hear it, Julia. I'm glad to hear it, Katarn. Yo, these guys can't even take out these Jedi? Pfft, easy. Maybe they didn't deserve it.
More victims for us to slaughter.
I would say I have to pay respects for those guys, but like, nah, those guys sucked. Look at all this good stuff they had, and they're just like, nah, we dead. We sleep. No, the good guys I'm talking about, that the bad guys killed. Oh, yeah. Well, I was gonna make a joke, and then I was like, maybe I shouldn't right now. So there's Jedi on each side of this. Cool. No, I thought so too. None. Peppa hands.
Droid efficiency at its best.
That is what a Jedi can do.
Quarantine. Bro, I've heard some stories about people in quarantine, but they ain't my story to tell.
What?
Yes.
If you catch my drift.
Sure.
Let's kill these ones first, I guess. Because they're right here. Julie, can I ask you a family question about this week, by the way? Squad recovery stim. Okay. Quarantine story, accidentally. Fair enough. I didn't even know those were a thing. East door. So what are you guys' plan for Thursday if you only get 2 tickets? I mean, it's starting to drop frames, but I don't know if that'll affect this at all. I hope you still heard my question. So parents are still ordering food. I think that's what my family's doing too, but I'm not sure. And then, like, us boys are probably gonna hold down the fort here. Or something. I don't know. I'm along for the ride. Yeah. No, we're not sure if people are coming or not. But we got the food for it anyways. Because Julia, as you know, when we party, we party. You've met my family. Fun. Sounds like a good time. Alright, where's HK? Hold up. Home sizzle. Me neither. I don't remember it either, so...
You're ready.
Where the hell are you? He's still all the way over here?
Yes?
What's up? I see you testing, Julia. Where am I going? It won't let me control... It won't let me control it! Oh, okay, there we go. Very, very rare. Then how did I just get 3? Are you sure? Also, why is Advanced Med Pack split into 2? Yeah, how did I get 3 of them? Oh, okay, that makes sense. So I got like 2 from one fight and 1 from another fight. I was really confused. That makes sense then. Do we want to go in the east door or the west door? Or do we want to go back to the elevator? What seems like a good plan here? Other than a save, of course. What are the squad recovery? Let's read up on what these are. Each squad recovery stim includes a number of fittings to be placed on every member of the group. Medically done at purchase. When activated, a stim shot is triggered that heals everyone for 10 vitality points. This unit also includes electro stim fittings that spread the auto repair function of droid group members, effectively repairing them for 10 vitality points as well. Yeah, so it heals everybody 10, I guess. Alright, screw it. We're gonna go in the east door. Because I'm feeling east door right now. That's what it says. It says 10 vitality points. I don't know. It does seem low, but I guess... I don't know. I don't know what I guess anymore.
Why have you disturbed me?
I have news, Lord Malak, about the Jedi.
Ah, the Jedi. Did my droids pass their test? Did they destroy our enemies?
No, Lord Malak. The droids could not stop them.
Strange. I did not think there were any among the Order who could survive an
Yeah.
attack by an army of the Starforge's battle droids.
It was Revan, Lord Malak. Your old master is with the
Bum,
Jedi here on the
bum.
Starforge.
Yes, that would explain why the droids failed. Revan was always strong in the Force. Very well. Send out all available troops, the apprentices as well.
Do you think they can stop Revan, Lord Malak?
Of course
All
not.
right, hurry up. It's cutscene.
But they will
Please,
slow
bathroom.
Revan down. That will give me the time I need to fully prepare the Starforge's defenses. I am curious to see the true extent of this space station's capabilities. One as powerful as my old master will make an interesting test subject.
Will it? This deck is the worst? Well, it happens. Sometimes you make a bad decision. Alright, I'll be back in a second. Hold up. We back. Apparently we're dropping frames, but we back. Does it seem fine? I'd be trying to fix stuff. Seems the same to you? Anyone else? Before I start up on this, apparently, according to Cool Life Hell. Alright. Maybe if I just click on it real quick. That didn't help at all. Well, alright. Let's go back. Did we save? We did not save before that. Because I don't want to watch that cutscene again. So we'll save. Here we go. So apprentices. Did not mean to use second force storm there, but it's fine.
You will fall!
What was that? Ice? It's a grenade. I think we have a couple too, but I just don't really use them much. Dude, HK's having a rough time right now. What level is he? Speaking of. 11. We could just wait, I guess.
Ready.
That's it. Seems like a very mean thing to do, but we'll just wait on leveling him. Okay, this is not going very well, but we'll pretend it is. Well, I completely forgot to level myself, so we're gonna level Juhani. Alright, powers. Mind. But I knocked on wood. Well, I mean, it's just one person down. I mean, theoretically, that's the worst of all the people, too, so... Drain life, fear... Plague. Honestly, just really want to get her Plague. Let's stun Plague. Okay, but she has no force to use. Sick. Is your strongest character down? Pfft, easy. That's fine. Just gonna start looting this stuff first. Yeah, I see nothing. No big deal at all. Frag grenade. Boom. Splody. HK, you're fine. Okay, he's a lot less fine now. Alright. Let's make some moves. Okay, at least it's just one Sith apprentice. We do have life support packs. I just keep forgetting about it. Wait, take one more hit. Then we'll use the level. See? Big braino. Maybe Master Toughness, just to have that extra vitality. That could be nice to have. Screw it. Force Whirlwind. I always like that power. Big drain out. Frag grenade. Concussion grenade. We have way too many grenades, so...
You will fall! Ha!
Cool Life, you know I'm not really struggling that much, right? Plus, worst case scenario, what? I die, and I just load up the save I had? Ooh. Big scare. I mean, it's not like I saved that far back either, from what I can remember. Saved what? Around there? Pick up some remains. Oh, we're fine. See? I might have screwed up, but we're fine. Still got a level. Still got a level. We're running out of levels, but we still got a level. Strength. Just... Oh, we can't double up on that. Never mind. Okay. Powers. Ooh, I like that. Screw it, we're gonna go with Force Immunity. Do I need to actually... Nope, okay. I do. Sick. Not passive. Ooh. Missing a lot. Alright, Cool Life.
Powering weapon.
Bossy smash, you right. We got this. Back up. Well, it's HK, never mind. Did not need to do that, but it's fine. Alright. The field. Bang. Alright. Are you alright, Julia?
Noise efficiency at its best.
Juhani, I wouldn't advise going up there, but alright. She just really wants to be up there. She wants to be up there with the homies, I guess.
Is what a Jedi can do.
Gotcha. Well, do you? It's an important question. Why won't he attack? That's weird. Yep, Juhani's dead, but it's fine. No one needed Juhani anyways. Hold up. You, my friend. Construction kit. And I, my friend, need a life support pack. Just while we can. Won't do it. Sick. He does not want to use it. Cool. Oh, whiffs. Cool. Gotcha. Is that the next time you're working? Okay, hold up. Getting rid of those. We're gonna throw a thermal debt. How do we want to do this? We could use our level. Yeah, we'll use it. I don't want to use it yet, but we will. Injury. Persuade. Awareness. Vacation? What do you mean vacation? I want to go on a vacation. Gotcha. That's night speed. Hey, Cool Life? Not really. I mean, what? I got a couple bad die rolls. It's not so much hell. It's not like it's super irritating. It's just... whatever. Bad luck. KOTOR knows. I know he's played D&D. Oh, bye, HK. You want to disengage there, buddy? It's doing the thing where it won't let me run. Ah, rip. I think that's more the issue I'm having, is like when it's actual technical issues, it's like, well, damn, what am I supposed to do now? Oh, okay, there we go. Oh, sick. Yep, come on. Go ahead and follow. I don't know how I took damage from that, but I... roll those ones. At least we're getting them out of the way now for a bit. Right? How many of these do I have? 87? Yeah, I think we can use a couple of these. Poison nade. Did not work. Cool. Another Sonic. Gotta throw those Sanics.
Your wish?
Okay, HK, you need like 6 of these right now, bro. I probably didn't need to use the second one, but it's fine.
Acknowledgement.
What?
I want to say something D&D related, but I feel like it'll just screw me over. However, who just resurrected? Both of them, because we're out of combat now. So we good. Okay, let's see. Okay. Kinda want to get these remains first and then save. They're gonna let me. Alright. No one's gonna be, coming after me at the moment. It's always nice. Left or straight? Left or straight? I'm gonna go straight because I think this just leads to the west door, right? Theoretically? Apparently. It's not awful. I mean, I've played worse part of the games. I think it's more just like, if you're not rolling spectacular, it's gonna suck. But it's the way these kind of games go, you know? And Johanna's dead again. Sick. Love to see it. Wait, why can't I use any of my force powers? That sucks. Wow. Yo, they straight up wombo comboed me. Whoa.
Ready.
That was dirty. Yeah, I'm just gonna take the death. Because I don't think it's even worth it right now. But I don't want to just reload immediately. I'm gonna just take it on the chin. I do have to give props for the AI there. Because, man, that was impressive. That was team play like I haven't seen in a game like this. I mean, cool life, my death counter will still be lower than yours by the end of this, I'm sure. What levels are HK and Juhani? I don't know, I'm trying to save their levels. 13 and 11. Well, 11 and 13 because of the way you said it. I don't know. I just keep forgetting to level Juhani when I can. Okay, there's the apprentices. See if I can just take the one apprentice right now. That makes it much easier. And throw the grenade in here. And Juhani runs in, of course. Oh. Oh, alright. Fair enough. Hold up. Juhani, you have no force because you... Well, I don't believe you. So...
Sure.
HK, you need a heal. Desperately. And he's dead. I tried. You can't blame me on that one. I tried to heal him. He just didn't want to. He didn't like the idea of it. Okay. I'm trying to take this, like, slowly now. Okay, that one's dead. Sick. Where are thermal detonator? No, Juhani, stop. Juhani's gonna die, but I've come to terms with it. Okay, there we go. Juhani needs a heal. Yeah. If I can save Juhani's levels till later, that would be nice.
What?
I doubt we'll be able to, though. Fair.
Your wish?
Acknowledgement.
Sure.
What is it?
We'll give you a med pack.
Ready.
See, and I don't want to use the squad recoveries yet. Alright, remains. Did not mean to go through this as HK, but it's fine.
Yes?
Okay. Wait, should we be opening this door as well? Probably not, but we'll pretend. Guys, he's runded, it's fine. He's fine. Nah, Julia's wrong. It should be runded. There we go. There's the other Dark Jedi. Death Field, please. Nope. Alright. Did not like that. Turns out I'm out of force because Juhani won't heal. Cool. Glad to see it. Love to see it. HK, I'm sorry. Here, take a repair kit. You're the only one who can use them anyways.
Yes?
Let's be cool tonight. It's all for fun. It's all bants. Keep it cool, calm, collected. HK, my dude, would you just like...
What is it?
Yes?
Stop. See, it's different when they're actually grading you on your grammar. You know what I mean? That's when they're supposed... that's their job on the line. So let's say, Juhani, could you like just not waste all your force, please? Night, Katarn. I'll miss you. Honestly, no promises we'll finish tonight, but if we don't finish tonight, we'll probably play it like Wednesday or something. Dance Malik. Oh no, I didn't see that guy. This is a bad idea. This is really bad idea.
That is what a Jedi can.
And HK's dead. Juhani's pretty close.
What did I do?
And Juhani's dead. What a surprise. I should have saved earlier. Fuck. Yeah, that's my own fault. Yep, let's take the heal. Why won't he move? Thank you. Hopefully we'll see you back here tomorrow, Katarn. Because tomorrow's going to be hype. We're going to have some sick content. Alright. We'll give it one more attempt but like it's been over 3 hours and we're just kind of running into a brick wall right now, I think. So I don't know. Oh, excuse me. I should have, after I finished that first wave, I should have saved. Like, I'm looking at it now, like, man, that was dumb of me. Get timed out on your channel, just leave and join another streamer. Alright. I don't blame you. Oh. There is someone right there. I can see them, but I'm just trying to, like, get part of this map. Yeah, I don't blame you at all for doing that. I'd probably do the same. Apparently they just really want to run up on this guy.
That is what a Jedi can do. You will fall! Ha! For the Republic!
Yep, HK, you're gonna die, bro.
For the Order!
HK, you need one of these.
What? Ready. Droid efficiency added.
Oh, Johnny's dead. Rip. Here we go. Okay. Oh, okay. These feel like very random things to say right now, but alright. Hold up, HK, you need a repair. I don't know why that took me so long to figure out who I was on, but... No, stop. Right there. And HK's dead. Whoa, that was a friggin' throw. If I've ever seen one. Yeah, I've... Boom. I'm gonna just start throwing grenades. I mean, if that's all I need to do right now. Cool Life, I just... Calm down. We just don't know why you brought it up. We're just saying you aren't... Like, that's not happening. That's all. Up. Clap. Oh, I didn't even realize this guy was here. Oh yeah, that's the plan, Julia. Trust me. I don't trust myself, so 'tis the plan. And we all know I don't trust myself, so... Okay. I don't know where they'll revive. / if they'll revive, because... Oh my goodness, how? We're gonna get them over here. We're gonna save before we even heal. I don't trust myself to not fuck this up.
Yes?
Ready.
You, sir, need a construction kit and an advanced repair kit.
Sure.
Me neither, Cool Life. I don't trust me
Your
either.
wish?
Master?
Yes?
Alright. I want to get the remains, so let's grab these ones, and then we'll save before we move on, because we just healed. Sorry, I'm just trying to, like, think through this out loud. Okay. Names have been grabbed. How do you keep track of your saves? I personally just do save game, and whichever one has the shortest playtime, I'll save over that. So like right now, I'd go over the 34 hours and 6 minutes. And then usually, some I've started doing at the end of the stream, I'll just write down which save I'm using. Again, I'm not surprised it isn't the worst of it. I don't think it was even that awful. I think we just had a lot of bad die rolls. Because again, this game, based on die rolls, whether you like it or not, it is. It literally doesn't even change. It's like still 3d6 or whatever in... Like you get an additional d6 in the crystals menu and stuff. I think it's like supposed to be 3rd edition of D&D. Let me check. Actually, why am I... Pull this up. KOTOR edition of D&D. Uses a version of 3rd edition modified to run better as a video game. How did I know that? Like, I didn't even play 3rd edition. I've only played 5th. Alright, just for safety's sake, I'm gonna save again. I said at the beginning of the stream, I'm gonna save a lot tonight. Chain gun turret. Okay, those aren't that bad. However, those guys kind of suck. Yeah, you want to come over here, buddy.
Combat mode active.
I was hoping to affect this guy too. Rip. It's a game I've been playing a lot yesterday and today. What game, Cool Life?
For the Republic!
I'm stuck. Sick.
That is what a Jedi can do.
Okay. See, I fear we're getting really good rolls here. What game, Cool Life? Where is HK? And he definitely needs to heal. Before I forget that, Juhani also needs a heal, but for some reason used all her force.
Yes.
My guess is going to be Rocket League. I don't know. I have no idea.
Your wish?
Acknowledgement.
Your wish?
Acknowledgement.
Oh, it's probably my character because it's when you switch to him sometimes. Arl is more of last week. Mario Kart? It's my second best guess. Minecraft? That's a fair shout. I'm playing Counter-Strike. It's free to play now, so that would make sense. Right? Or at least CSGO is. Okay, it's doing that. I can't move thing, so... Where to go? Battlefront? Or Battlefront 2? EA's Battlefront 2, not old Battlefront 2? Look, another Dark Jedi. Yeah, my guess is still Battlefront 2.
Your wish?
Yes.
Prejudice set to maximum. Ready.
Yes.
Sure.
Game is a car game. It's called The Crew. Okay. I think I played the beta for The Crew or The Crew 2. I can't remember which one. Trick Simulator. I think that might be on Xbox now. I'm not sure though. I think I had read that somewhere. Which, like, my question is just like, why would you play that on an Xbox? Not so much how, but why?
Sure.
Oh. Yeah, see, I never would have guessed that, though. Because, like, I just feel like that was a game... Not that it died, but it just kind of, like... disappeared. You know? No poison one over there. Assuming that'll do anything. Probably won't. Oh, it did to someone. Alright, sick. HK, we're just gonna level you this time. Repair. And repair. Awareness. When is it from? I can't remember when the first one's from, because I assume he's talking about the first one. Because I think there's a second one out, right? If I recall correctly. Can't remember if he's using a heavy or a rifle, so.
What? Determination required.
Oh god. So what, that's the beginning of the Xbox One then, right? I like how this is how I'm taking care of it. I'm just throwing nades. I don't know why I threw an ion grenade. That was dumb. This is exhilarating gameplay right here.
Powering weapons.
Okay. That's what I thought. I think I played the second one's beta. Or whatever. Like the free beta you got with Uplay. Is it working? Surprisingly, I think so. Is it a waste of grenades? Probably. But we have them all stocked up from the rest of the game, so... Why stop? Exactly. Especially at this point, we're this deep into it. Screw it. We have a couple extra levels to use. Screw it. Right? We'll use Force Whirlwind. Always liked that power. So
Yes.
Yes. Alright, again, we're gonna keep going until I die. And then we'll probably call it on this game for the night. I think. So if we die, it's... That's that for tonight, I guess. I thought something was coming out at me.
Master?
You can use a regular repair kit.
What is it?
A little bit of repair. We'll give ourselves a regular med pack. 2 regular med packs. Oof. We'll splurge on that. Oh, hello. Nice to see you all. Hey, I mean, worst case scenario, I don't die and I just finish the game tonight, right? I don't want to use the squad stims just yet. I want to, but I know I shouldn't. You know? It's one of those situations. Oh, HK, rip.
I will be your doom! You will fall!
We're gonna run this way. And we're gonna pull the trick. Yeah, we're probably gonna die here. I hope you guys got your Fs ready. Oh yeah. Anybody ever wanted to see a Star Wars conga line? I think this is as close as we're gonna get. Oh, this is too good. Oh yeah, I'm dead. Once they get me in that force choke and then I'll pile on me. Oof. Alright, let's see how much progress we lost. I think we were just outside that door, right? Alright, then you know what? Let's at least get the rest of the heals, we'll get the rest of our force points, and then we'll call it a night.
Yes.
I know that sounds really weird to do, but like... we might as well come back tomorrow at the best we can. Or, not tomorrow, but... on presumably Wednesday, at the best we can be at.
Sure.
You know? Ugh. Actually, if you want, as we're ending the stream, I can show you guys, or at least show Cool Life, because he hasn't seen it yet. KOTOR hasn't seen it either, but he'll see it tomorrow. What tomorrow's plan is. Don't spoil it? Alright, I won't spoil it. Never mind then. Cool Life, settle down, it's at 3. Or maybe 4. I think 3. I thought it was 3. Maybe it is 4. I don't think we're at 5 yet, though. Possibly 4. Alright, come on, Juhani. You can do it.
What is it?
How many more you need? This one was your 4th? Okay. Alright, so I think it's at 4. I think that's our general consensus. Anyways, I'm gonna start with, like, outro stuff. I think she just finished, so we're good. Alright, we'll save it. And then I think that's what we're gonna call it. Because I don't have class tomorrow, but I'm gonna do all the schoolwork for class tomorrow. Unless I do something during the day for stream, but I probably won't. Because school. But thanks for everybody hanging out. Super fun. Hopefully we'll see people tomorrow. Whether it be during the day or at night. Probably at night. Gonna play some Rocket League. Not gonna say anything else, I guess. Good night.